Well, cash will no longer be king, and the whole entire Caribbean would be going cashless very soon. Digital payments is the way that they will be moving to shortly. Barbados says real-time digital payments rollout set for March 2026. The question is, are you ready for such a move? United States, the European Union is moving towards a cashless society. Are you ready for that? Let's take a look at what's happening in Barbados. Right now, the Central Bank of Barbados is moving ahead with its plans to implement a real-time digital payment system, with Deputy Governor Michelle Doyle confirming that the first phase of the onboarding is on track for March next year. So there's no holding back. It's March next year. Speaking during a panel discussion at the 45th Annual Review Summit on Monday, Doyle said the Instant Payment System, IPS, will enable Barbadians to transfer funds instantly across commercial banks, credit unions, and digital wallets, regardless of your provider. Here's the catch. We've asked ourselves, how could we have a future-proof payments infrastructure that allows us to benefit from the ease of scanning QR code, effecting payment, or where the beneficiary receive funds in real time, she says. Doyle, who serves as executive sponsor for the IPS project, said the platform will be a game changer for how payments are executed with seamless transfer between institutions. All that sounds very, very good. But here's what she confirmed that the accountant general, commercial banks, credit union, and Barbados Stock Exchange will be part of the initial phase next year. The full transition to digital becomes mandatory by March 31st, 2026, as announced last month in the central bank press release. Do you hear what I'm saying here? It's not by choice, or I am not ready yet. It becomes mandatory by March 31st, 2026. You will have no choice. The thing about this is that when it comes to digital payments, everything can be tracked very quickly. Unlike cash, you have cash, you take it out of the bank. If somebody wants to know what I'm doing with the cash, they have to follow me around to see who I'm paying, who I'm giving the cash to. But with digital payments, everything is in the open. So governments know every single move you make. They can turn you off like a switch. It's digital. They can turn you off if they want to. All of this and more is happening. So we have to get ready for it. We have to get ready for it. And then, of course, Jamaica digital payments revolution. So Jamaica is going that way. It's been going for a while. In significant transformation of Jamaica's financial landscape, digital payments methods have steadily eclipsed traditional banking instruments over the past 8 years. It's now reshaping how businesses and consumers conduct transactions across the island. Analysis of the transaction data between 2016 and 2024 reveals a significant shift away from paper-based payment system towards electronic alternatives, with the COVID pandemic serving as a catalyst and accelerated adoption rates. Now, the thing is, what I'm saying, nothing is wrong if a society gets updated payment systems. It's easier for everyone. But guess what? There's always downsides to everything. One of the last resorts so government control people is ensuring that they take away the cash, control of the cash. They can't tell you how to spend your cash, how to spend your money really. But if there's digital control, if there's digital access to everything you spend, they're going to know where you spend it, how you spend it, when it's necessary to turn you off. And when I say turn you off, look at this. For instance, you're not paying the taxes. You're not doing certain things right now. Government can come into the bank. They can say, we could garnish your account. We can do this, but you still have money, right? But with digital payments, they can stop every access to that payment now. It's not like they're going into the bank and say, we'll take out $500 because you owe us that for taxes. No, we can stop it completely now. Just stop it because we have the flick of a switch. And we are following everybody. And you'll say, what about these small islands in the Caribbean? Are they going to do it? Of course they're going to do it. Here comes Dcash, connecting our regions, transforming lives. So all these small islands under the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union, they too would have a problem, and they're going digital too. Everybody's going digital, but we are following who? America and the European Union. Why do I say that? Euro. In the US, crypto linked stocks advance after Trump signs stable coin law. Do you understand what's happening here? So everybody's following the US, really, just falling in line. Yes, the US government is phasing out paper checks for federal payments, including tax refunds. So all of you who think you can treat the federal system, that's done. Everybody's going to be on the lock and key now. Social security benefits and vendor payments with deadline of September 30th, 2025. Everything is moving very, very fast. This is swift. This change is mandated by an executive order signed by President Trump in March 2025, titled Modernizing Payments to and from America's Bank Account. The government will transition to electronic payment methods like direct deposit, debit cards, digital wallets, and all real time transfers. So you're getting Social Security, you can't treat it anymore because it strictly will be digital. So if you try to treat the US government, you're in for a big problem. Everybody's going digital now. They're going to understand what you're doing, where you are. And if you think it's the US alone, don't get it twisted. Even the European Union is going there. So you can't escape this. This is going to be everywhere. In 2026, the European Union is expected to see significant advancement in digital payments, driven by the implementation of new regulations and the ongoing development of the digital euro. Key aspects include the widespread adoption of digital identity wallets, enhanced security measures for payments, and potential for central bank digital currency. Everybody is going digital. Your end of privacy is done. It's over. It's done. This is what you're into now. You're into a world where you either do digital or you're doomed. And the problem is now for us, the government will know every single thing that we're doing. And this is the bad part about it. Can you push back against it? Can you stop it? Basically, you can't. Can you put a halt on it? Can you give the government, push back the government so that it'll take more time to do it? Yes, you can if you protest, if you make certain demands of the government, it can. But this is the way it's going. And if you don't do anything now in terms of pushing back and telling the government, look, we're not ready for this, then, it's all out. That's it. So, guys, I'm just updating you. The Caribbean basically is going cashless very, very soon. The question is, are you ready for this?